Pues думала.
Minute thôi. Dạ, dạ. Bắt lên.
visiting the art school now.
Has the significance meaning. We have plenty of arts here in our galleries, but I would like you to learn a little bit about these two arts. So I'm going to start. Like all the art you will be seeing in this gallery is done in the cotton cloth like this. No paper is used, cotton cloth. So we make the canvas out of cotton cloth. You can differentiate the master by their signing here. They sign, they are authorized to sign, and they use the signing part like this. Wheel of Time. This is exactly the same thing like the stupa outside. Big stupa you see. So the top of the stupa is the center of here. So if you see from the bird eye view from the sky, so it's gonna like zoom up. Dalai Lama, whenever he tours all over the world, and whenever he has to teach about the mountain philosophy, he uses this art, Wheel of Time. So the center right here is the Nirvana, is the enlightenment point, the dot. You can see the lotus flower is covering it. Lotus flower means it signifies the purity. So if we have the purity, then only we can reach to the enlightenment. That is the very basic. Now the purity of what? Now you can see like a tree, like here, there are three sections. One section, two sections, three sections out of here. The first one is the purity of mind. Second one is the purity of words, the speech. The third one is the purity of body, the action. Means when our actions are pure, when our words are pure, and when our mind, means the thoughts are pure, then only we can reach to the enlightenment. That is the basic thing. Now, in this art, each and every dot, whatever symbols you are seeing here, whatever the color is here, it has the big significance, meaning is there. So everything, of course I don't know, because it's going to take long time to understand all of them. But just the basic is, when Buddha was enlightened, he gave us 4 noble truths. See these buildings right here, there are 4 noble truths. You can even search in the Google nowadays. The first truth he talks about, there is a suffering in life. There is a suffering. From the birth till the death, there is a suffering. The second truth he talks about, there is a cause of suffering. Suffering doesn't happen by itself. So what are the causes? The causes are our greed, our attachment, our ego, our hatred, our anger. They are the cause. The third one he talks about, the noble truth, that we can achieve the nirvana. We can come out of this suffering. That's what he talks about. The fourth one he talks about is there are the path which can lead us to the end of suffering, to the nirvana. So what are the path? You are seeing the chakra, the dharma chakra, we say, they are the path. There are 8 of them. The dharma chakra. This again, in the Google you can find. We must have a right meditation. The first one is the right meditation. Right meditation gives rise to the right vision in life. Right vision gives rise to the right thoughts. Right thoughts to the right speech, to the right action, to the right means of livelihood, to the right effort, and to the right mindfulness. So they are the 8-fold paths. Means it is the whole philosophy. It takes long time to understand, of course. But what I want to summarize it, this art is very meaningful. Just to have this as an abstract art without knowing anything, also it has a very significant meaning. It gives us the positive vibration if we keep in the wall kind of thing. But if you really try to learn about it, it is a whole new philosophy, the mountain philosophy. You will get a lot out of this. So I'll keep here the Wheel of Time right in here. Now the Wheel of Life, if your guide has not explained it, I'll go a little bit in 3 minutes. See the first circle you are seeing here, there are 3 animals. Can you name me 3 animals here?
Snake,
Pig.
bird.
Okay. The bird, the snake, the pig. The pig signifies the ignorance on us. Ignorance. The snake is the hatred, and the bird, the peacock is the attachment, the desire. So the ignorance, the hatred, and the desire are the main cause of suffering. That's what he shows here. So out of the ignorance, we do the karma. If we do the bad karma, look, they are dragging them down to the hell. This is the hell realm. If we do the good karma, we can go to the heaven. So the first is the ignorance is the cause. So out of ignorance, we do the karma, we do the action. Out of action, there are results. 6 results are right in here. The first one is the heaven, the down is the hell. And on the side of down here, you can see this is the ram we say hungry ghost. In substance, it is a preta loka, hungry ghost. We say because this is the kind of people, they are never satisfied of what they have. They need more, so they are always hungry. So we should not be like that. That is the simple moral story. We should not be like, we should appreciate whatever we have. And now here is the animal realm. The animal, when they act, they don't think. So we should think first before we act. So this is the story here. And right here to the heaven, there is a demigod, we say. Demigods are always fighting with the heavenly god with arrow and bow. The tree is in the demigod side, the fruits are in the heaven side. Since they are jealous in nature, the demigod, they can never get the fruit. So if we are jealous, we will never get the fruits. So we should not be jealous. Like this, it is a simple moral story. So the heaven, hell, hungry ghost, animal, the demigod, and the human realm, there are 6 realms. The cause, the action, and the 6 places we're going to follow upon. Now, very important part, I would like to summarize in 1 minute. The outer circle you are seeing here, it has 12 interlinked originations. They interlink to each other. It is about how our life is made. Now see the first one, the old lady with a stick, she is blind. She doesn't know where to go, what to do, since she signifies the ignorance. So out of ignorance, the karma formation happens. She is making the pottery. So out of ignorance, we start doing some work. When we start doing some work, our consciousness is formed. It is shown as a monkey mind. Consciousness, we liked it, I don't like it, I may like it, kind of our mind jumps. So this is the monkey mind. From the karma formation to the consciousness, out of consciousness, our 2% crossing the river is the mind and body. That is how the mind and body are formed out of consciousness. When the mind and body are formed, there is like 6 windows in the empty house. It shows that there are 5 of them are the senses, 5 senses, and 1 is the mind. So there are 6 senses. Out of senses, the contact happens. Means we see, we touch. This is the kind of touching we hear. That is the contact. Out of contact, the feelings happens. There is an arrow in the eyes. It is a feeling. The feeling gives rise to the desiring. He is drinking kind of alcohol here. It's kind of desiring. And the monkey, taking the fruits here is the attachment. Now he needs more. He is not satisfied with one. So until here, we live our life like this, out of ignorance. This is how we are fall upon in the attachment. Now from here, we want to give it to the next generation. So she is pregnant. She gives birth to the new life. And she dies just carrying the backpack of her karma. Nothing else. Of her action. So like this, our life is the wheel of the life goes round and round. That is the present, past and future. It is very furious, it is very happy to end our life. So means it is the death. So to come out of the fear of death, here Buddha says, if we have the wisdom and the compassion, we may get out of this fear, So wisdom and the compassion are the two like the wings. So this is the samsara, this is the problem.
There's definitely interesting tolerance and society and children. It creates interesting phenomena, I think. Lots of people, everyone, young kids, my
छाछोकी सुन्दर लाजोकी नै भमना
पश्चिम उत्तर दक्षिण पूर्वे चारी दिशा पूर्व पश्चिम उत्तर दक्षिण पूर्वे चारी दिशा तिम्रो अघि ढिक्का लाग्यो मलाई मोनालिसा राम मारौटी तिम्रो रूपै करौती तिम्रो रूपै करौती रूपै करौती मन पर्यो दैले काली मन पर्यो ससुराली टेकेपछि साली मन पर्यो ए ससुरा बा मलाई साली मन पर्यो लाउन ससुरा बा मलाई साली मन पर्यो
Well, not everybody who was invited me today. I really appreciate that, Nico, that you're here. I'm smiling because she came here for the 40th time, but she just couldn't say no to being here. So I'd like to, think there are a few groups here. We've all met each other, but Special thanks to my Georgian friends who traveled so much, I don't know, like from all over the world to gather here. Irakli coming from New York, Russo Boston, Russo going from New York to Georgia and then coming here, and Dali and Thea making their journeys.
All for you.
Yeah. And then I have my Georgian Korean community, Keti, Natela, and Sophie, who've been our extended family in Korea. It's a very small Georgian community, so very pleased to have these people here. And as a matter of fact, Keti is the only person who remembers me with hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow,
No,
it's
yeah. Keti and I go 3 generations, so we're from the same city. Very pleased to have all of you. And then of course our Korea friends. If we didn't go to Korea to take this wonderful opportunity to tackle the climate crisis.
We're really following it.
Not today, but we're hoping we are. So in this very same order, Shine, the first person I met there when I arrived, really did a lot to help me settle in, and we spent years on the same floor next to each other. So it's very special to see you here with me, and many thanks for bringing your sister. And Kunduz, you joined not like 5 years ago, but feels like 5, 10. Having a lot of shared experiences already, and it's great to be your not quite driving teacher, but like sitting next to you when you're learning how to drive your new Mini Cooper. And also thanks for bringing Aruke along. Hannah, thanks for making a very long journey being here. Tom and Adna, very special. Anupa and Sankit. 5 of us have lived together as one big family through the pandemic. Plus Christine and Logan were not here, but a big shout out for all the support we've given to each other. Not only through pandemic, but it was special. We really took care of each other, and watched out to make sure that we're together. So many thanks for that, and for everything that you've done for me, and to many more years together. My grad school friends, Yankee and Bartley, who Bartley came from London. Not the direct and the easiest flight. It took a special journey. Had to rebook his flight in the airport when he discovered he didn't have a transit visa, especially because we started cooking the South Pape. And we've had a few MCR parties. So cooking's been the connection, but not only that. But I do appreciate that we've stayed in touch for all these years, and you're here. And Yankee, who's also my not only college mate but classmate. And Yankee's been to Georgia twice. Bartley's been to Georgia too. And now here we are. So good to have grad school represented as well. First grad school. So the second connection we have with Thea, Dali, and Russo. And Galina and Anton, Alisher, very special thanks for making it here. Wasn't easy. Alisher has a big family and made it all nonetheless. His holidays are precious because he can spend every day with his family. They're not living in Korea, but nonetheless he took days off work to travel here to spend this week with me and us. So very many thanks. And I know you guys are not going through the easiest time in your life, but you being here means a lot, and I really appreciate it. And leaving Umka behind and coming here for my birthday shows that you love me more than Thank you. I really appreciate all the time we spent together. It's special that we're friends and neighbors. And Natia, very many thanks. You're part of my Georgian community and friends, but also very special thanks for leaving 5 children and a husband behind to be here with us. So cheers to that. With these cheers, many thanks, and happy New Year, happy Lunar New Year.
Thank you so much.